Mirror Trading International presentation. This evening it's going to be done by Claudette Keane. And Claudette, thank you very much for taking your time to be with us here. And I know it's some ungodly hour for you at, I believe, is it 2 in the morning or is it 3 in the morning?
1 a.m. 1 a.m.
1 a.m. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for taking your time to come and share this opportunity with everybody else. And Claudette has been in different business capacities over the years, management and running different businesses. But that is not what she's excited with today. She's so excited about Bitcoin and how to own and grow your Bitcoin. And so we are so excited that she's willing to take her time to be able to come and help us and show us how she's done it, because she is earning her living doing what she's going to talk to us. So we can say she knows what she's talking about. So other than that, just take your time, kick back, and if you have questions, we may be able to answer them at the end of the presentation. It should take us no more than an hour. Claudette, welcome.
Thank you so much, Shava. Thank you, and hello everybody from South Africa to you. Everybody in the USA, very, very excited to be here. And I hope at the end of this presentation, you will also be very excited to be here. As Shava has said, my name is Claudette. I hail all the way from South Africa, and I'm very, very excited about sharing this business with you, because I do believe that this is the business of the future. You know, if there's something that we know about this whole COVID time, one thing we've all realized is that nothing is certainty anymore. Our jobs that we have had, some people have been working for 20, 30 years in companies. The companies have had to shut down or have had to furlough people, and we find ourselves with uncertain futures. And so it's really important that we diversify and that we actually do something else, or we find other opportunities. And this is the perfect opportunity. It's a way to build our future. And as Shava says, I've been in many, many businesses. I've been a property developer in my own right. I do a lot of philanthropy, and I find myself very excited about this particular business because I see it as being able to encompass everything that I stand for, and being able to help and assist other people in the same time as developing my own wealth. So let's get on with it. And please feel free, there is a chat box. You may just put questions in the chat, or at the end, we will definitely answer any questions that you may have. Right, so let's get started. Can you see my screen, Shava?
Yes.
Lovely. Okay, so welcome to the company overview. The company's name is Mirror Trading International, but before we start, let me just read the disclaimer. The information shared in this presentation is not to be considered as financial advice. As members of MTI, we are not financial advisors. We are merely sharing our personal experience of this opportunity. There's no guarantee that you will experience any of the same results. Please make sure that you understand the opportunity, or ask for clarification if you are unsure of any of the points we've shared in this presentation. Right, so the company, as I said, the name is Mirror Trading International. It is a Pty limited company in South Africa, fully registered. It was founded in April 2019 formally. The head office is in the Western Cape in Stellenbosch in South Africa, the most beautiful part of our country. And in this slide, it says there are over 100,000 members, but we're sitting currently on just over 180,000 members in over 180 countries. So it's a fully international company. Right, this is our founder, Johann Steinberg. In Afrikaans, we say Steinberg, but we'll say Steinberg. All right. He is the founder and the visionary of the company. He started the company for him and a few friends because he saw the viability and the advantage of Bitcoin, and he started working with it, and you'll understand more about it now. His vision is to make a substantial contribution to the economic well-being of people around the world. Since its inception last year, our business and brand has grown rapidly across the globe. We want to build a global and iconic heritage brand that delivers sustainable growth and value creation for all stakeholders. This man has got a dream to build a sustainable and reliable internet-based passive income technology platform. You know, we all work really hard for our money, and in this opportunity, our money can start working hard for us. And to me, that is very, very exciting. Right, the objective of MTI is to grow your Bitcoin. Now, if you don't understand Bitcoin, it is a different type of currency. I always say to people, think of it as almost like a virtual piece of gold, but it's not a physical piece of gold, it's virtual, and it is something that has intrinsic value. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing. It takes our wealth out of the hands of the banks and out of the hands of the establishment, which is really good to have. So basically, you're taking your wealth away from the hands of the people that are trying to take it away from you often. So what this company does is they grow cryptocurrencies. They grow your Bitcoin, and they trade in cryptocurrencies from Monday to Friday. They use artificial managed software. What this means is they have this artificial software that cost the company $11 million to establish, and they tweak it all the time, and they offer us an income on a daily basis, Monday to Friday. And everything is always in Bitcoins. They never ever convert it to any other currencies. Right, so your balance in trade is always in Bitcoin, and you earn Bitcoin daily. The number of Bitcoin in your trading pool will increase and compound every day, and the fluctuation in price of Bitcoin will also impact the fiat value of your Bitcoin. The fiat value would be your dollar value, which is your currency of your country. And this is obviously always subject to profitable trade results. Right, so what makes MTI different? Okay, the profitability of Mirror Trading International comes solely from trading activity. Your full Bitcoin deposit goes into your trading account, and no part thereof is used for any kind of expenses, referral, or binary bonuses. No trading knowledge is required, which is fabulous because I'm a terrible trader. I traded for about 5 minutes in my life and I lost what I traded, so I'm not good at that. So I'm very excited that MTI trades on our behalf, and as I said before, they use artificial software. You know, it's really exciting to have a company like this that does never ever uses our capital for their own expenses. We pay no administration fees, no membership fees, no subscription fees. There are no packages. There's no deposit fees and no withdrawal fees. So whatever you put into MTI in Bitcoins is yours to use and yours alone. And that is just so exciting. So how do they manage to do that? Well, every single day when there's a trading profit, because they trade with the Bitcoin that we vest with them, and every single day when there's a trading profit, that trading profit is divided according to this pie chart. The members or the investors get the lion's share, which is a 40% of that trading profit. The traders get 25%, and the balance is used for expenses and marketing budgets for MTI, which I'll explain more about just now. Right now, we're going to talk about the investment side, which is what the member receives is 40% of that trading profit for the day. So let's take an example, because that's always easier to understand. So if in this case, if Jane has 1 Bitcoin in her trading pool balance, and you don't need to buy a whole Bitcoin, you can buy bits of a Bitcoin. But let's say Jane has 1 Bitcoin in her trading pool balance. Based on a successful trading day of, let's say, a profit of 1% for the day, Jane receives 40% of that 1%, which would be 0.4%. Now the computer or the system works out 0.4% of her 1 Bitcoin, which means for the day she has earned 0.004 Bitcoins. Now that profit gets added automatically to her balance and gets compounded daily. So at the end of that day, Jane will now be sitting with 1.004 Bitcoin, which is ready for trade in the next day. So then you get compounding every single trade day. And that is, as Einstein said, the 8th wonder of the world. If you understand it, you earn it. If you don't, you pay it. So let's earn it through MTI. Right, so at the end of every day, the following day, you receive a daily statement in your back office. So you log in and you can actually see exactly what the trades are that have been traded, where the profits and losses are, because there are many, many trades. It can go up to hundreds and hundreds of trades a day. And at the end, there's a summary which will tell you exactly what your net profit for that day would be. We have had a lost day in 18 months. We've had 1 day, and that was a loss of 0.03%, which meant that if you had invested approximately $10,000, you would have lost about $3. But in 18 months, 1 negative day, we're not complaining. And that's what makes MTI, you can see what makes MTI legitimate, because every single day, the trading income is different. So it's really good to see. This company is very transparent and it's wonderful. So you've made your money. What do? How do I withdraw? You're welcome to withdraw at any time. There is no contract or lock-in period, which makes MTI very different to a lot of other companies. You can withdraw full or your partial amount, but bear in mind, if you do withdraw your full amount, then you would have to re-register. Okay, you withdraw anytime from Sunday. Now this time is GMT +2, which is from Friday evening. From Sunday lunchtime to Friday evening, you're welcome to withdraw at any time. The company is closed on a Saturday. Okay, your full requested Bitcoin amount will be sent to you in your wallet within 48 hours. We've never found it to take that long. The average is between 12 to 16, 17 hours. I did a withdrawal this morning and it was in my account within an hour. So the possibility of having it quicker is there, but the company does quote 48 hours. Very good question. Is it safe? Now, your Bitcoin is not held by MTI. It is sent to the broker to be traded, and it is then kept securely offline in cold storage. This way, it can never be hacked or stolen. Right. A small percentage of your total Bitcoin is traded, so do not trade the full Bitcoin. And then the stop loss with a maximum of 8% drawdown is put in place. So the risk to us as investors is very, very small. The business continuity and corporate governance are key component of the company. The founders of the company and the corporate directors, this is a fully corporate company. There we have board of directors, we have full governance, and they want to see this business becoming a legacy business. In other words, they want you to be able to hand it over to your children and your grandchildren one day, which I think is a wonderful vision. There's no exit plan. Right. So providing you with a passive, sustainable income from your Bitcoin in trade is at the very heart of MTI. So you should be asking right now, how do I get started? Well, you must be at least 18 years of age. if you do want to open an account for a minor, you would need to be their legal guardian and to be able to furnish documents should you be required to do that. You register online with a referral link that somebody has given you, the person who invited you to this meeting. You fund your account with Bitcoin. There is a suggested minimum of $100 worth, but obviously the more you put in, the more you get out. And if your account is not funded within 7 days, it will be deleted, but you're more than welcome to re-register with the same referral link and the same details. So now there is also an optional referral program, but I would like to point out that that is not necessary for you to be involved in that. You may invest and be purely an investor in MTI. And if there were no more people that invested in MTI, the company would still carry on because it's fully sustainable, because all income comes from the bonuses received every single day. Right. So thank you for that. Shava,
Yes.
how are you?
Great.
And
Here.
questions.
Yes.
Should we ask any questions if anyone has any questions before we do the second part of our
Sure.
presentation?
Yes, please.
Are there any questions from anyone? You're more than welcome to raise your hand. How you do that is go to participants and you just raise your hand. Otherwise, we shall carry on if there are none.
There are none, so let's continue.
Okay, right. All right, so let's move on to the other side. I'm not going to read the disclaimer again. That is the same disclaimer as I read just now. Right, now MTI has 3 other streams of income. So now you have invested your funds into MTI and you have seen and you've learned all about what you have invested in, and you want to take full advantage and tell people about what you have seen and what you have earned. So what MTI have done, instead of hiring representatives and marketers, they have decided to use their best asset, which is a satisfied customer. So what they've said is they've chosen their clients to actually do the marketing for them. And for that, they offer us 3 other streams of income. Now, remember I showed you this, this pie chart, which told us what the member would earn, which is the 40% of the profit sharing. Now we're going to talk about the other 3 things, which is the amount 10% to MTI, a 20% to binary, and a 5% to a leadership bonus. MTI has 3 other additional income streams that you may take advantage of if you wish to share this business or this investment with other people. Now, based on the activity in your business, you can firstly earn a 10% once-off direct referral bonus. What that means is if you invite somebody into MTI and they invest, then the company out of the profits will give you a 10% once-off direct referral immediately. Now, this does not come out of the person's capital. It comes from the company's marketing budget, which is very exciting. We must always remember that. They also put aside 20% of the profits on a weekly profit share, on a binary bonus, which I will explain more about, and 5% weekly profit share on a leadership bonus. As you start learning the business, you start earning more. It's very exciting. And everything is paid in Bitcoin. Now, to qualify for the bonuses, you need to have a suggested $100 worth of Bitcoin in your trading pool account to be able to earn the referral bonuses. To earn the binary, you earn a binary off your week of leg volume in your business, and you earn a leadership binary bonus when you are leadership binary qualified. I will show you what that means right now. Right, so you now, to be binary and leadership binary qualified, you need to have at least $200 worth of Bitcoin in your trading pool account. Now you need to have spoken to somebody on the right, on 2 people at least, 1 personal referral on the right and 1 personal referral on the left. That makes it a binary. Now, if those people have a minimum of $100 in their accounts each, then you are binary qualified and you start earning a binary bonus on a weekly base, which is very exciting. We say payday is Saturday because that's when we earn our binary bonuses. Once you develop and those same referral people that you have referred personally have got $200 worth of Bitcoin in each of their accounts, then you will not only be binary qualified, but you will also be leadership binary qualified. And that is also an added income. So it's very exciting that you can actually earn as you learn. And that's really fantastic. Right, so let's talk about the binary profit sharing. 20% of the income every single day is put aside from Monday to Friday. On Friday, whatever is in that pool, the 20% pool, is shared among members that have got the structure. Remember, the binary qualification is you must have at least $200 worth of Bitcoin in your account, and you have 1 person on your left, 1 person on your right, each with at least $100. Then you will be binary qualified. So let's look at this structure here on the slide. If you are the person here with the $200 in this orange square here, and you have brought in at least 1 person on your right and 1 person on your left with $100 each, the system on a Friday evening goes into a pause mode and looks to see who has the structure. If you have the structure, then it says, okay, you are now binary qualified. The system will then look to see which of your legs, your left team or your right team, has got the least number of Bitcoins in. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean the least number of people, because some people could invest 1, 2, 3, 5 Bitcoins. So it depends on which side of your binary has got the least number of Bitcoins. The system then works out that you will earn a bonus based on that number of Bitcoins. What is exciting about this structure is that we have what we call spillovers. So if, for example, you bring in another person, you're not bound to just bring in 2 people, the more the merrier. So if you bring in another person, that other person will fall in under the person under you further down in your leg. So let's say in this structure, you bring in somebody else that will fall right to the bottom of your right leg or your left leg, depending on where you want to put them. And everybody here takes advantage of that spillover. Even if the person who invited you brings somebody else under you, you would take advantage of that binary spillover. So everybody helps each other and we work as a team. It's an amazing system. Right, now the levels for binary bonuses. If you have $200 or more in your account, you can qualify for 10 levels deep. Now, if I go back to this slide here, that's you. This would be level 1, this would be level 2, this would be level 3, and so forth. So if you have $200 or more, you could qualify for 10 levels deep. If you have $1,000 more in your own personal account, then you will qualify for 20 levels deep. If you have $5,000 or more, you qualify for 30 levels deep. And if you have 10,000 or more, you qualify infinite levels deep. You'll be totally amazed how quickly the structure can grow if you work this business. Right, so that was the binary bonus. Now the leadership profit share is based and was developed purely to assist you to develop your business. It's for you to help others become successful. So that hence the name leadership. Right, so 5% of the daily profit is put aside for the week, and at the end of the week, that is shared amongst the people who qualify for leadership binary qualification. How do you qualify? Let's just recap. You must have at least $200 in your own account and have 1 personal person on your right and 1 personal person on your left each with $200. You then help them to do the same, and you start earning your share every week of the leadership binary bonuses. This is quite complicated, all this, but as you earn, you learn, or as you learn, you earn. And you'll find it's not as complicated once you actually look at it step by step. But what I would suggest, you first put your foot in the water and get going, and you will learn while you're going along. Right, so when a bonus is paid, your referral bonus is paid on a daily basis. What that means is if you have brought somebody into the business and they fund their account today, you will have a credit of that bonus in your account, in your back office, the same time. The thing is, it is subject to a 7-day waiting period, just to ensure that that person doesn't just put in the money and take it out immediately. It's just to safeguard the company. Right, your binary bonuses also get paid on a weekly. As I said, we get paid on a Saturday, and that is also subject to a 7-day waiting period. You do see it in your back office, but it is available within 7 days. Your leadership bonuses also get paid on a Saturday, but there's no waiting period. You receive that immediately. And everything is paid in Bitcoins. So Mirror Trading International prides itself on being transparent and sustainable company. If there is no trading profits, there can be no binary or leadership profit sharing. And that's the wonderful thing about this company, and that's what makes it sustainable, because we all understand, we can see every single day exactly what the company makes, and we can determine every single week what we earn. And we know we work as a team and we help each other become successful. And there are many, many testimonies in this company of people that have come from absolute dire situations that are doing extremely well just within a few months. And that's really exciting. Right, so how do I start building a team? I need to register my account and deposit at least $200 in Bitcoin. I always suggest people, if they don't want to put too much in, at least start with $200 or more. Why I say a little bit more is because the fluctuation in the Bitcoin price could bring your $200 down a little bit. So if you start with a little bit more than $200, you're pretty safe. And then you could always add later if you're wanting to test the system. You register one new member on the left and one new member on your right, and you just teach them to do exactly the same. And that becomes your duplication model, and that would earn you 10% referral bonus and maximize your income in the binary and the leadership pools. And that will make you quite wealthy within a very, very quick period of time. This is your opportunity to create a dynamic business with a sustainable weekly passive income and begin your journey with financial freedom while growing a sustainable Bitcoin portfolio. The one thing I didn't mention, and I think is really important, is that once you start earning your binary and your leadership bonuses, they continue forever. There's no flushing out. There's no stopping the bonuses after a week or two. Half of the leadership bonus does stop after 8 weeks, but the other one carries on forever. So you can truly build a passive income for yourself. I mean, I was busy doing other things. We had a tragedy in the family, and I was really busy with that for the last week, and I still earned my income on Saturday. And that's really exciting. So for more information, please contact the person who referred you to this presentation, and please get involved with our training and get to know the business so that you can become wealthy with us and become part of our MTI family. So great. Do we have any questions? Trevor?
Yep, I'm looking here. I don't see anyone raising their hand.
Oh, there's so few of us. You're more than welcome to unmute yourselves and ask question?
Yes, I was just going to suggest that. Let's see. Ask to mute. Because, yeah, everybody can unmute themselves now if they have a question to ask. Okay. Okay.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're, how do you spend Bitcoin? I mean, I'm kind